Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and today is going to be a part 2 of my TEMU haul. So I'm going to be trying on all the makeup products for you guys to see how they perform. But if you haven't checked out my first video, I will link that down below so you can see the total haul. I include all the prices, and I also do have a discount code with TEMU. It is OFF, OFF 3543. That's OFF 3543, and that will be linked down below as well. So we're gonna start this video with my brows. I got these scissors and they have a guide on them to help trim your brows, and I believe these, well, when I ordered them they were 89 cents, but I believe they're down to like around 78 cents, so they did go down a little bit. And what I do is I kind of just comb through. They can be a little tricky to use at first if you're not used to it, but I just comb through and trim my brow hairs. And it just makes them look a little more groomed. Since I don't like tweeze my eyebrows or anything. I do take a facial razor and do like the edges, that's about it, and then trim my brow hairs. And I'm just going to take a spoolie and just go through them, brush any stray little brows out. That's pretty much all I do. So I'm going to go in foundation first. I got this little guy. This was only $1.34 and it is from Young Vision, and the color is 02. It's just in a little pot, and here is the product. And I'm going to use my foundation brush flathead by Cost Lab, and this was $4.19. So I'm just gonna pick up a little bit, and this is the first time trying this brush. I don't want to go in with too much, so I'll try to spread it out, but it gives you really good coverage, and it feels lightweight and moisturizing on the face, but it's not like too dewy. And I really like the tone of this because it has more of that cooler gray tone, and I feel like that tone works really well if you have a lot of redness in your skin. So this brush seems to apply the product, but I probably want to go over with a sponge or something just to smooth out any lines. Oh, and I am filming in my living room for now because I'm in the process of like redoing my filming setup. I had a bed in there. We got rid of the bed. I want to clean the floor real good, bring up a desk from the basement, and like change how I film. So this is only temporary filming here. So I did get this little puff, and this was only 89 cents, and it says you could use it for liquid foundation, powder, and I didn't wet it, but I wonder if you can wet this. But I'm just gonna pat over everything to make sure there's no lines, everything is, you know, pushed into the skin. I do see in like Asian beauty creators, they use these little puffs, and I see them like beating their face with it. It's very like interesting to watch them do it. I want to try this sponge wet sometime. But yeah, it seemed to press everything in, blend it. Did pick up a little excess product, which is actually a good thing because you don't want too much on your face. Now I'm going to do contour before concealer, and I believe this is around $1 something, and I got the shade 08, and I did want to try using a brush. So I do want to take the contour cream and put it on my hand and pick it up with a brush. The last time I used it, I applied it directly to my face, which is fine, but I just want to try a different technique. And I'm going to use one of these fluffy brushes that I got. It was a set of 10 for $5.49. I got the shade Skin Tone, and this is the first time trying these brushes because I wanted to keep it clean for this video. This brush is very soft. Probably would need more of a denser brush for this. I feel like this brush is more for powder, but I just wanted to give it a try to see how it blended. The bronzer is a little warm, but the last time I used it, it blended in really nice. So we'll just keep on buffing it into the skin. It definitely warms up my face nice and would be good for the summertime. And they did offer this in different shades too. And I like to do this before concealer because I feel like the concealer will help clean anything up because I do go overboard a lot. I'm just gonna put a little here, give me a bronzy look. But yeah, I would definitely say these brushes are more for powder, but I'll go over with my little puff and push any product in. So far, I think everything looks good. And now for concealer. This is from 020 on the concealer stick. I got the shade number 2. This was only $2.88. And this is gorgeous. Like the frosted bottle with the rose gold cap. And it has a nice doe foot applicator. And I'm just gonna put all the places I would normally put my concealer. And I'm gonna use this little flat brush. I do notice a little shedding with this brush, but I'm just gonna try to blend with this, see how it works. Like these brushes work, but if you want like a better quality brush on TEMU, I would recommend getting the single brushes. But there's so many brands on there, so many options. I feel like this brush set would be good for like a beginner or for your daughter who's like starting a collection, because they do work if they're just not like the best quality. And as always, like anytime I'm gifted a product, which isn't very often, guys, I'm always honest with you guys because I spend my hard-earned money just like you guys do. And I'm just gonna go over again. I really like this little sponge and it's really affordable too. It really helps push in any like product and picks up any excess product, but it doesn't disrupt anything on your face. Like this is nice. Now for the powder. Look how gorgeous this is. I love this. This is the Bow Knot Silky Air Powder Setting Powder by MAC Andy. It was $8.98, which is a little more pricey for TEMU, but still, it's pretty affordable. And I got it in the natural color. And it comes with this nice little powder puff. Like this is nice. And I'm just gonna dump some into the top. And it comes out pretty easily too. And I'm gonna try just using this. They do sell like the triangular puffs too that are so popular that you see everyone using. I do have some of those. I bought them on Amazon for a lot more than they sell them on TEMU. I'm just patting it all over my face, setting everything down. I'm a powder girl. I try not to go overboard with powder, but I do enjoy setting my face. I don't like to feel, I don't know, like sticky or... And I'm just gonna take this brush with no product and swipe away any excess powder. This brush is nice and smooth. Definitely more powder brushes, and they don't advertise to be for cream, but they didn't work very well for cream, but for powder, I think they'll work great. Now for blush. This is so cute. The color Soft Face Blush Powder. And this was only $2.24 in the shade Peach Pink. So it is like a loose blush and it comes with a little sponge and you kind of get it going by tapping it. I will say it takes a minute to get it going, but you're not gonna get too much powder on your face. Like it's not gonna go like be too overboard, which can be, you know, a good thing. And I feel like this would be like a great on the go little blush because it does have a mirror at the top. And to get it going, I just tap it on my hand. I don't know, I just thought this blush was interesting and I haven't seen anything like it. And I love this pink. I just think this pink is so flattering. And if you do purchase this, just so you know, there is this like a little cap underneath you have to remove before you use it. And if you did want more, you know, product, you could just, it's loose, so you could just go directly into the product. But I feel like this gives you the perfect amount of blush without going overboard. Now for highlighter. I'm in love with this highlighter. It is so pretty. This is from Young Vision Cosmetics. It was $2.24. I got the color 2, which is a pink. They do offer a variety of colors for different skin tones. And it is a baked highlighter. And I'm just going to use, maybe try this brush. And like, it's so pretty. It doesn't have glitter in it. It's just very reflective. Maybe I need a different brush. I'll just use a bigger brush to buff it out. It'll be more like buffed out and pretty. But it's so pretty. It's so reflective. It gives you that glass skin look. And you know, powder highlighters are definitely becoming more popular again. Not that I ever stopped using them. And I did forget to order a primer and a setting spray. So I will have, you know, next time I order for them, I'll have to check that out. But I'm going to set my face real quick and then we'll go on to eyebrows. So I did order this 2-in-1 eyebrow pencil by Beauty Tools, and this was $1.18. I got the color 105 light brown. And I ordered this, well, because I didn't have a eyebrow pencil currently. So, and I did use this before and it was just fine. It isn't a micro, but I didn't want a micro. They do sell those, but it's perfect. It's like not too dry, not too creamy, just perfect. And I don't do anything fancy with my brows. I just kind of go through, fill in any blanks, just try to shape them a little bit. I did make an order on TEMU, and I ordered 2 purses, a pair of jogger pants. What else did I get? I got a really cute like summer pajama set and a phone case. So when that order comes, I'll show you guys, because I'm very curious about the purses because they have so many and they're really cute. And I just brush it out on the other side with this spoolie. Quick, easy peasy. Now this is the eyeshadow palette I chose. My daughter did order some for herself, but she's been using them. This is the one I chose for myself. It is the 15 color eyeshadow palette, and I will have this link down below. I chose the color 1501. This is $6.29, and clearly it's a Natasha Denona Glam palette dupe. And here it is, and I did use it. It was beautiful. I don't think it's as pigmented as the original Natasha Denona, but that's not a bad thing. I mean, I feel like this would be really easy to use every day. You don't have to think too much. I'm just going over with the cream shade right here, just to set down both lids. That's how I like to do my eyeshadow. And in the crease, I'll go in with this like light brown shade. But this palette does include a nice mirror, and it's small, compact. I think it would be great for travel, just in case something happened to it too, because you don't want to travel with your super expensive palettes if something happens and they break. I don't know if I'd like these brushes, guys, honestly. This is the first time me using them, and I feel like they're just a little bit too soft, and they're having a hard time picking up the color. Let me try this one. Okay, this one might be a little better. I probably would recommend a different brush set. Okay, now we're gonna go in the deepest shade, like this like charcoal color, and I'm gonna deepen up the outer V and just pat it down and just shape it a little. These are definitely buildable eyeshadow formula, so I feel like it'd be really easy to work with. Then I'm going to go into this little bit deeper brown than what I used in the crease, and I'm just going to blend over that into the crease. Now for some shimmers. Oh, there's so many pretty shimmers. I think I'm going to layer this over like what I did over here. And these are not wet. I am getting a little fallout, but I think it's this brush just because it's floppy. Yeah, I would recommend checking if you need any brushes, the single brushes. I think that's where the way to go in the higher quality. And just brush away any fallout. The shimmers was not I did not wet it, and I think it's showing up pretty well. And for the center, look at this silvery color. That's really pretty. I'm just flipping over this brush. Yeah, these shimmers are picking up really nice. And I'll set that in the center of my eye, like a cool tone neutral look. If you guys tried any TEMU products, let us know down below what you tried, what you ordered, your thoughts on the products. And the lightest shade right here, I'll put it towards the inner of my eye and like my inner corner. I think this eyeshadow palette works great for the price. It's just a good eyeshadow palette, not Natasha Denona quality, but it's way less expensive and you're gonna get like the same vibe. You just might have to build up a little bit more, like the mattes. And I'm just gonna go over real quick with that deeper shade just to, you know, build that up a little bit more. And my daughter placed an order too. Oh my gosh, she found so many cute things. She found little cat hats. So I will take a picture and when we get those hats, and I'll probably show it in one of my videos. Oh, what else did she get? She got this little cute Lego. Like they're little scenes with Legos. They're super affordable, super cute. So when she gets that order, I'll show you guys too. She probably doesn't want to film. She won't film with me, but I could try. I'll ask her. And I'm just gonna go over and make sure everything's blended. You could always go back in with a cream shade and go over just to make sure it's seamless, and highlight your brow bone if you want. You could also go in to a shimmer shade too. I'm gonna do that too and highlight. Why not? I think it's so beautiful under the brow bone. Now for underneath my lower lash line, we'll go into the deepest shade with this brush right here. It's a little long and floppy, so we'll see how it does. Okay, it did fine. It kind of helps blend the product too, because sometimes if you do this, it could be too harsh and you have to go over and blend it. But because this is so soft, it's kind of diffusing the product too, so it's not such a harsh line. I'm gonna go in this light brown right up here, and I'm just gonna go under and buff it, just so I have it, I guess. I really didn't need to do this, but I like doing it. Okay guys, this is probably my favorite makeup item out of the haul. Like I really love the powder too, because it's beautiful, but I am an eyeliner girl. I wear eyeliner every single day, and I've been loving my brown liquid eyeliner, and it has to be a brush tip. Has to be, because that's the easiest. It's so easy to apply. So I ordered this and I've tried it and I love it. And this is the Fiona eyeliner, and they did offer different colors. I chose the shade Natural Brown. This was $3.39. It's gorgeous. The packaging's really nice. Here is a swatch of the color. It is a true brown. And I'm just gonna try to do a thin line. It's just so easy to use. Like if you have problems with liquid eyeliner, you never wear it because it's hard, and you've never tried a brush, try a brush. Because all you do is really sweep it across. I'm not really good at wings, but I do a little flick. But I feel like using a brush makes it easier, brush tip. And I don't notice any bleeding or anything. And it does have pigment. It is a brown color, so it is more natural looking than a black. Like it's not going to be as stark as a black. I just find the brown to be like more natural, more day to day, but I still use my black. I still use it when I'm doing like certain colors. Like if I'm doing a pink look, I like to go in with black, but I find that was pretty easy. Now for mascara. This is the 2-in-1 False Eyelashes 4D Silk Fiber, and it's waterproof lengthening mascara. It's from iFashionable, and this retails for $2.89. So this does have fibers in it, and it's supposed to help, you know, give you that length. And I did use this once already, and I was impressed. So first you go in with the top brush, and you just coat your lashes. I feel like this is more like a primer, probably something to help the fibers stick to. And the brush is just like a rounded brush. I'm not sure. It feels like a natural hair, but it is a little spikier, but it doesn't feel like a plastic brush. And I will be honest with you guys, I was nervous about ordering mascara because I've had bad luck, like getting really cheap mascaras, especially at the Dollar Tree. They just don't do it for me. They don't do enough. But this one really did something. A little bit more of a wet formula, so keep that in mind. And then you go into the bottom layer. And this is like a mascara with fibers in it. I'm just getting any excess product off because it is new and it is juicy. And you just go on. I don't know if you guys could see. I'll try to, but there's little fibers in here. And I wore it before and I didn't have any issues of anything falling into my eyes or anything. But I'll keep you guys updated if I have any issues, but so far I haven't. Because the fibers are like in the mascara, they're not like loose, but woo-wee, they definitely give me dramatic lashes. I feel like if you're not careful, your lashes will clump together, but I think they're definitely dramatic, and I'm very impressed for how much this cost, because drugstore mascaras are around $15, like the new releases that are coming out, if not more, and this was less than $3. So I'm very impressed with how dramatic it is. And the last product for lips, I don't know if it really matches what I'm going for, but you know what? It'll bring like a fresh pop of color, is the Strawberry Lip Glaze. It's a matte lipstick, and this is by Beauty Glaze US in the shade 07. It was $1.19. They did offer different shades, and there's all different types of lip products. If you don't want a matte lipstick, they have so many glosses, oils, lip stains. They have everything. I just wanted to try, I don't know, the strawberry drew me in, and it does smell like strawberries. And I found this to be thin, so you just want to go in with a thin layer when you're using matte lipsticks. And my lips are not moisturized. I have nothing on my lips. And just press it in and just shape it out. And here is the color. I think it's so pretty. It's such a fun pop of color. These are colors I used to avoid all the time, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like they're so pretty. I don't know. I've been loving these colors for like blush and lips. But that is it, guys. That is today's makeup look, trying my TEMU products, and I am impressed with everything except for the brushes. I don't think they're non-usable. They're just not my favorite, and I'm honest with you guys. But everything else I loved. My favorite is this. I don't know, just because this is my personal like favorite type of product and I love it. This brush was really nice for spreading out the foundation. This was nice quality. And this sponge, surprisingly, I think it's so good at like, you just pat it into your skin. It helps blend everything out, and it'll pick up any excess product you have on your face without disrupting what's underneath. I think this is such a good little product, and it's like spongy feeling. So I'm very curious if I could wet this, use it wet like a beauty blender. I'll have to try that. I think the brow pencil's just great. The highlighter's really nice, really pretty. The concealer's really good too. And surprisingly, this little foundation's pretty good too. I was worried that the shade would be too dark, but the undertone is like perfect for me. It really helps cover up any redness, and my face, it feels thin on the face, but it gives me really decent coverage, but not too much. It doesn't look cake-faced at all. It looks good. Like, I think my makeup looks pretty decent today. I'm very impressed. And this eyeshadow palette's really nice. I'm very impressed, and I just have to take a moment for this little powder. So gorgeous. But anyways, guys, yeah, that is it for today's video. When my my order comes in with the purses. I'll show you guys and give you my honest opinion on the qualities of the purses. And I'll also show you my daughter. She ordered a ton of stuff. I don't even know what she ordered, but I'll show you her random order when it comes. And if you ordered from Temu, let us know down below what you got and like your opinion on the products. And I will also link down all the products that I use down below and my link if you're interested to save 30% off using code OFF3543. Okay guys, I just want to thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate you all, and I will see you guys later. I do have an empties video that I've been saving. I did it a few weeks ago, but I'll probably upload that in a few days after this. But okay guys, have a wonderful day and I'll see you later. Bye.